Let's get another message for my babes just trying to get a message, if we may. What is the message for my babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. What's the message? Horned cactus, resourcefulness, number 29. I don't have the book with me, but this card speaks of somebody's roots go so deep because that's where the water is. They had to stretch down so deep, like the cactus. The cactus's roots reach super deep to get to the water. Just like my babes. Your roots are so strong because they are so deep. Very resourceful. Reaching and digging until you find the source of life. The roots of you within, it's like in your blood, tapping into memories of the eternal source, the fountain of youth. All right, so we have horned cactus, resourcefulness. Somebody here knows how to find the source. And the roots, it's like the roots are nourished because you have the source. All right, one more. Jeweled web connectivity. It's reversed. Finding resources within connections. Duh. I used to be so isolated, and now you guys have tapping into the resources at our fingertips through connections and books, videos. It's like there's so much at our fingertips where we can find the source through the resource. You know, everybody has something to say about something, and many people have a jewel to offer. Jeweled web. Inevitably, we find answers throughout our journeys, and so to not assume anything about anybody will allow you to receive a hidden jewel of theirs, because they'll feel obliged to open up because you're not going to assume. I'm gonna say it. Okay, let's get some tarot from my babes. Just trying to get a message, if we may. What's the message from my babies? Tapping into a special source. We are tapping into each other. You guys are starting to connect with each other. It's so cool. So cool. Deep roots, deep connections, connectivity, and the sources, resources. All right, what's the message? My babes. Just trying to get a message. Somebody's tapped in, and the roots are deep. 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork. Something has been built and continuing to build through a common interest. Connectivity. It's like you're connected to a few who have resources as well. It's like you're connected to a couple people who are a resource. I'm getting when 2 or 3 are gathered there, I am in the midst of them, of you. Jesus. All right, what is the message? There's teamwork here. Something is being built, and the resources are sound, the right resource, the water. Knight of Wands. There's drive here. Somebody is on the move, accompanied by a companion, wading through that water, letting the water be a resource to hold you up, floating on water, floating on spirit and emotions. You guys, whoever you're connected to, everybody's driven here, even if it's just one other person, and you guys you're moving, building. What's the message? The Fool? Oh my gosh. Somebody is free to take a risk into an endeavor, but it's not really a risk because they have the resources and the correct source, but it's still a new, unknown. Something is just beginning, taking root. Somebody's watering the path. The path is watered. They're walking along a watered path. I don't know. What's the message for my babes? Connected with the right resources to take this opportunity. It looks like you're very light and free and happy and accompanied. Page of Cups. Connection. Connect. Somebody's connected to somebody, and together you're going to go make more connections. Or the connections you have right now, you're enticed or encouraged to go deeper within that connection. It looks like somebody is in a very interesting, odd space to meet somebody on the cliff of a rock. Like, oh, if I just sit here, somebody will come along. Not just anybody's going to come along where this character is, but somebody's drinking from the source of life. Maybe they're just taking a drink and then they're going to go back into the real world. Right around the corner is a connection. Okay. So somebody's free, somebody's connected and strengthening this connection. King of Cups, page to the king. You're like, give me some more of that drink. Oh my gosh. Maybe you and your son or you and your inner self are connecting together. Like your childlike energy and your adult energy, or your child's energy is the drink for your adult energy. Tapping back into the youth, the eternal youth of you. It's an anomaly when you can embody youth and elder energy all in one, and all the archetypes at your disposal when you have cultivated these identities through the experiences of life, because you have tapped into the eternal source. You've reached and reached and reached within, and your roots are, if you could take a snapshot, like a x-ray of the roots of a cactus, I wonder what it'd look like. It's probably so deep. Get into that water. All right, let's see one more for my babes. Connecting to the right resource and building upon it. Strengthening connections with intention. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're building something to last. In the 3D, grounded. The roots, they're so deep. You didn't even know. This is what is being built. The 3 of Pentacles to the 10. Somebody's in a direction unstoppable with the right connections and the right resources. Very resourceful, very connected, very nourished, very focused, and very successful. The right connections and the right intention with the right purpose, and it is building and flourishing, and so it is. The King of Pentacles, okay? Taurus energy. Somebody is thriving, abundant, or will be, or connected to somebody that's helping them as well. Guided, a teacher, a source that can glide on the water with you in the boat, or you are the teacher and you are the boat for others. Okay, my little beautiful babes, one more. If we may get a message for my babes. One more for my babes, if we may. Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy, number 19. Well, I don't know, parts of you are sleepy, or you are connected to sleepy people, and, well, when you are alive in the eyes, in the soul, you're going to expose those who are sleepy at the wheel. And they're going to just kind of like come out of the slumber because you're so bright, and they're like, oh shit. And then they're going to want to get in your boat. Or if this is you and you're here, welcome to a boat that's going to wake you up. I'm going to get on some rocky waters, shake you awake, I guess. We're going to talk about the things. Blessed, my babes. Just trying to get a message. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped. I love you so much. Until next time.